It's a mission of opportunity. It's in many ways, or it's a couple of ways, it's a trailblazer, or sort of a really unique experiment that we're doing. We're flying as part of the mission a imager to geostationary orbit on a commercial communication satellite. That imager will provide some data. Think of it as a fancy camera. It's a special camera that will take images of the Earth's upper atmosphere. You'll be looking about 90 miles up in the atmosphere, or to actually be down into the atmosphere we'll be looking. And that region is a region that hasn't been explored very much because satellites can't stay there very long. Satellite drag will cause them to degrade, so they can't do measurements from within that region. So the only way of doing it is remote sensing. And we've developed some new techniques, or sort of a new approach doing some of the remote sensing that lets us make some measurements that people, well, at least I've dreamed about it for decades, and I know a lot of other people have. So we'll have a unique combination of measurements that we've never had before to look at this region of the atmosphere. So that's a unique piece of the mission. We also have this flying on a commercial communication satellite. So that's a trailblazer for other NASA missions. It's the first NASA science mission to fly on a commercial communication satellite.
So why do you want to study this particular section of the atmosphere? I mean, what are you hoping to learn from doing that?
Okay. What we'll be looking at, sometimes the stuff that we're doing is related to what's called space weather. Just as you have weather here on Earth, we're having snow or rain or whatever, we have weather in space, and the region we're looking at has a lot of effects on systems we use day to day. People use GPS. It causes this region of the atmosphere causes interference, or can cause problems with GPS systems. It can cause problems for communication systems. So this research we're doing with space weather will have effects on everybody's lives. And it's also very interesting because there's a lot of interesting effects in this region. This has not been studied very much. It has some noisy neighbors. I think of it that way, that the lower atmosphere and the sun both influence this region. It's a very tenuous region of the atmosphere, but it's very important for a lot of the systems that we use day to day.